Welcome dear students of class plus 1 under microeconomics, the chapter consumer equilibrium under indifference curve analysis. So in the previous video, I discussed some of the basic topics: indifference curve, indifference map, indifference set, then properties of IC. So three properties I have discussed, now fourth one. Higher IC gives the higher level of satisfaction. Also we can say lower IC will give the lower level of satisfaction. So here I have drawn three IC1, IC2 and IC3. Now 1, 2, 3, and this indicates that higher IC. With that also you can insert arrow, so that indicate arrow, so that we can realize that this is the higher. Also lower level of IC give the lower level of satisfaction. So here there are 2 points on IC1 and IC2. At both points A and B, consumption of good Y, consumption of good X at point B on IC. So here at point A and B, A on IC1, B on IC2. So this is very important. So IC2, B point. So higher consumption of one good lead to higher level of satisfaction when consumption of other good is constant. So this is the reason that higher level of IC will give the higher level of satisfaction. So now IC should not touch x-axis, any axis, either x-axis or y-axis, otherwise the meaning of the IC is over. So IC cannot touch x-axis and y-axis because consumer purchases a combination of two goods only. If it touches on x-axis, it will remain. It will mean the consumer is purchasing only one commodity, ignoring the other. So that is why I say should not touch any of the x-axis. Now next concept, very important, monotonic preference. Consumer preferences are monotonic. अब इसका क्या मीनिंग हुआ? If and only between any two bundles, consumer prefers the bundle which has more of at least one of the good and no less of the other. कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा हमारे पास गुड्स होनी चाहिए and no less of the other, so we will get more satisfaction. So these are the last two property and one concept of monotonic preference. So students must revise. These are very important properties of indifference curve. IC must revise thoroughly. Only then you can think that you are complete control on this chapter. So thank you very much. Please like, share and subscribe my video.